Here is the latest from Oil City News on K2 Radio.
A 17-year-old girl charged as an adult will face trial in Natrona County District Court on one count of aggravated assault for stabbing another girl last week. Due to multiple witness statements along with a video, Gabriella Altman was bound over for trial after her preliminary hearing before Natrona County Circuit Court Judge Nicole Collier on Thursday. Aggravated assault is punishable by up to 10 years in prison along with a $10,000 fine. According to police, they located the victim with a knife wound in her stomach and knife cuts on her hands in the parking lot of the National Historic Trails Interpretive Center. While in the hospital, she gave a statement to police saying that she was among a big group of juveniles and some adults. She said that she kicked a vehicle, a red Dodge Durango owned by Altman's mother, because it got too close to her and others as it was backing out of a parking spot. The victim said the passenger door opened and Altman got out carrying a machete-style knife. The victim's wounds included cuts to her hand and a cut to her stomach that caused a hernia and pierced her small bowel, requiring surgery. Her hands may require surgery also. The driver of the vehicle was interviewed and told officers that she was the designated driver because she was staying sober. As she was slowly backing out of the parking place, she yelled to bystanders to get out of the way and then heard a thud caused by someone kicking the vehicle. That is, she says, when Altman got out with the knife that was kept by the console between the front seats and approached the victim, along with a crowd gathering around the two. After the stabbing, Altman got back in the Durango and said, "Go, go, go." This is according to the driver's statement. The vehicle was found shortly after the incident. A statement from another passenger varied slightly. They said that the victim walked into the blade, which caused Altman to push it in. Investigators were sent a video by someone at the scene, and this, along with several witness statements, was enough to send the case to Natrona County District Court. The judge set bond for Altman at $75,000, cash or surety. Next, Altman will appear for an arraignment where she will make a plea. Stakeholders invested in public trails and pathways have released a report of a meeting this summer summarizing desired opportunities for development and improvement in areas in and around Casper. This report looked at areas like Alcova and Pathfinder, the BLM's Rimrock property west of Casper, Yesness Pond, and the overall trail network in the city. The planning session wasn't a decision-making affair, but the report reflects a broad range of input on ideas for better developing certain areas and connecting the overall network. Stakeholders discussed more connections between segments of the rail trail and the Platte River Trails network with more traffic control and safety features. They also suggested expanding pathways around Yesness Pond and connecting it to Mike Cedar Park to the north, where the Central Wyoming Trails Alliance is already working with the city to build a mountain bike park and a pump track. The group is also hoping to ultimately connect the asphalt trail along Casper Mountain Road to Rotary Park, and the city of Casper has already sought a grant to build a path that circumnavigates Casper to the south, parallel to Outer Drive. Furthermore, stakeholders would like a point-to-point trail between Alcova and Pathfinder, and current users are hopeful that there could be an expansion of trails around Alcova in general, along with signage to keep people from getting lost, but they also want to retain the wild single-track dirt feel for most of them. The state volleyball tournament kicked off on Thursday at the Ford Center here in Casper with 8 teams from each of the 4 classifications battling for a state title. In 4A, both of the number 1 seeds won their quarterfinal matches as defending champion Laramie down Natrona in 4 sets and Kelly Walsh beat Cheyenne East in 3 sets. We have a supersized collection of photos with more to come from the state volleyball tournament so far. You can head over to k2radio.com to check those out. Also, if you ever want to submit any photos, send them to frank.gambino@townsquaremedia.com. Reporting in Casper, this is Colby Fedor.